Hello students, a very exciting morning for all of you. I am Mrs. Kavita Modi. Today we are going to continue chapter 3, multiples and factors. There are three ways to find the LCM. First, listing their multiples. Second, prime factorization method. And third, common division method. Our first topic is finding LCM by listing their multiples. What is LCM? Let us learn about the least common multiples, or you can call it LCM too. First, let us recall the meaning of the term common multiple. When two or more numbers have the same numbers as their multiples, those multiples are said to be common multiples. Now let us see what do you mean by the least common multiple. The least common multiple of two or more numbers is the smallest number that is a multiple of those numbers. To understand it in a better way, let us solve one example. Find the LCM of 4, 5 and 2 by listing their multiples. First, we will write solution. Everyone know the table of 4, 5 and 2. So the multiples of 4 is equal to 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40 and so on. Then we write multiples of 5. So the multiples of 5 is equal to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 and so on. Then we write the multiples of 2. So the multiples of 2 is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 and so on. Then we find the common multiples. So the common multiples of 4, 5 and 2 is equal to 20 and 40. Then we find the least common multiple. So the LCM of 4, 5 and 2 is equal to 20. Our next topic is finding LCM by prime factorization method. In this method, you have to remember some important points. Number 1, we start dividing the smallest possible prime number and keep on doing the same till we get 1. Number 2, a prime factorization will contain no composite number. Number 3, every number in a prime factorization is a prime number. Number 4, there is only one set of prime factors for any number. Let us find the LCM of 18 and 27 by prime factorization method. First, we will find out the factors of 18 and 27. Let's begin with 18. To express 18 as the product of its prime factors, we have to divide 18 by the smallest prime number 2. As 18 is an even number, so it is divisible by 2. So write 2 to the left of 18 and divide 18 by 2. We get 9, which we write below the 18. As 9 is an odd number, so it is not divisible by 2. So we take the next odd prime number 3. So write 3 to the left of 9 and divide 9 by 3. We get 3. Again, 3 is an odd number, so it is divisible by the prime number 3. So write 3 to the left of 3 and divide 3 by 3. We get 1. If we get 1, that means we are done our factoring. So the prime factors of 18 is equal to 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Then we find the prime factors of 27. Look, 27 is an odd number, so it is not divisible by the smallest prime number 2. So we take the next prime number 3. Is 27 divisible by 3? Yes, 3 nines are 27. So write 9 below the 27. Again, 9 is an odd number, so it is divisible by the prime number 3. If we divide 9 by 3, we get 3. Again, 3 is an odd number, so it is divisible by the prime number 3. So divide 3 by 3, we get 1. If we get 1, that means we are done our factoring. So the prime factors of 27 is equal to 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Then we find the LCM of 18 and 27. So the LCM of 18 and 27 is equal to, first see what are the different types of prime factors is present in 18 and 27. We see they are 2 and 3. So make a table like this with 2 and 3. Now fill this. How many times is 2 present in 18? One time. So write 1 here. Then tell me how many times 3 present in 18? 2 times. So write 2. Now look at the factors of 27. Tell me how many 2 is present in 27? 2 is not present in 27. So write 0. How many times 3 is present in 27? Yes, 3 times. So write 3. Now we need to take the maximum count of each prime factor. First we take 2. 2 is present 1 time in 18 and 0 time in 27. So take the maximum, that is 1. So write 2 1 time. Now we take 3. 3 is present 2 times in 18 and 3 times in 27. So take the maximum, that is 3. So write 3 3 times. Now do the multiplication. We get 54. Thus, the LCM of 18 and 27 is equal to 54. Let's try one more question. Find the LCM of 33 and 44 by prime factorization method. First, we will find the prime factors of 33 and 44. Everyone knows how we will find the factors of 33 and 44. So pause the video and find the factors of 33 and 44 on your own and check. The prime factors of 33 is equal to 3 multiplied by 11 and the prime factors of 44 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 11. Now we will find out the LCM of 33 and 44. So the LCM of 33 and 44 is equal to, first see what are the different types of prime factors in 33 and 44. We see 2, 3 and 11. So make a table like this with 2, 3 and 11. Now fill this. Look at the factors of 33. How many times 2 is present in 33? 2 is not present in 33, so write 0. How many times 3 is present in 33? 1 time, so write 1. How many times 11 is present in 33? 1 time, so write 1. Now look at the factors of 44. How many times 2 is present in 44? 2 times, so write 2. How many times 3 is present in 44? 3 is not present in 44, so write 0. Then how many times 11 is present in 44? Yes, 1 time, so write 1. Now we take the maximum count of each prime factor. First we take 2. 2 is present 0 time in 33 and 2 times in 44, so write 2 2 times, 2 multiplied by 2. Then we take the maximum count of 3. Look, 3 is present 1 time in 33 and 0 time in 44. So write 3 1 time. Then we take the maximum count of 11. Look, 11 is present 1 time in 33 and 1 time in 44. So the maximum is 1. So write 11 1 time. Therefore, the LCM of 33 and 44 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 11. Now do the multiplication. We get 132. Thus, the LCM of 33 and 44 is equal to 132. The next is finding LCM by common division method. To find the LCM by common division method, number 1, we write the given numbers in a row separated by commas. Number 2, divide the numbers by the least prime number of one or more numbers and repeat the same process of division. Number 3, if the number is not divisible by prime number, then we write that number as it is, and for other numbers we write down their quotients. Number 4, we continue to divide by the least prime numbers till we get all the quotients as 1. Let's solve some questions to understand the division method in a better way. Question number 1. Find the LCM of 16 and 20 by division method. Look, 16 and 20 both are even numbers, so it is divisible by the smallest prime number 2. So write 2 to the left of 16 and 20 and divide both the digit by 2. If we divide 16 by 2, we get 8. And if we divide 20 by 2, we get 10. So write 8 and 10 below the 16 and 20. Remember, you have to write commas between 16 and 20. Otherwise, the digit is 1620. So comma is compulsory to write between the two digits. Now 8 and 10 both are even numbers. So it is divisible by the smallest prime number 2. So write 2 to the left of 8 and 10 and divide both the digits by 2. If we divide 8 by 2, we get 4, and if we divide 10 by 2, we get 5. So write 4 and 5 below the 8 and 10. Now 4 is an even number and 5 is an odd number. So divide 4 by the smallest prime number 2. So write 2 to the left of 4 and 5. If we divide 4 by 2, we get 2. But 5 is not divisible by 2, so write 5 as it is. So write 2 and 5 below the 4 and 5. Now 2 is an even number and 5 is an odd number. So divide 2 by the smallest prime number 2. So write 2 to the left of 2 and 5. If we divide 2 by 2, we get 1. But 5 is not divisible by 2, so write 5 as it is. So write 1 and 5 below the 2 and 5. See, 5 is an odd and prime both. So divide 5 by 5. So write 5 to the left of 1 and 5. If we divide 5 by 5, we get 1. And if we get 1, that means we are done our factoring. So the LCM of 16 and 20 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5. Now do the multiplication. We get 80. Thus, the LCM of 16 and 20 is equal to 80. Let's try one more question. Find the LCM of 36 and 45 by division method. Look, in this question, 36 is an even number and 45 is an odd number. So divide 36 by the smallest prime number 2. So write 2 to the left of 36 and 45. If we divide 36 by 2, we get 18, but 45 is not divisible by 2. So write 45 as it is. Then write 18 and 45 below the 36 and 45. Again, 18 is an even number and 45 is an odd number. So divide 18 by the smallest prime number 2. So write 2 to the left of 18 and 45. If we divide 18 by 2, we get 9. But 45 is not divisible by 2. So write 45 as it is. Look, 9 and 45 both are odd numbers. So divide it by the smallest prime number 2. But it is not divisible by 2. So take the next prime number 3 and divide 9 and 45 by 3. So write 3 to the left of 9 and 45. If we divide 9 by 3, we get 3. And if we divide 45 by 3, we get 15. Again, 3 and 15 both are odd numbers. And both are divisible by the odd prime number 3. So write 3 to the left of 3 and 15. If we divide 3 by 3, we get 1. And if we divide 15 by 3, we get 5. Now only 5 is left. So divide 5 by the next prime number 5. So write 5 to the left of 1 and 5. If we divide 5 by 5, we get 1. And if we get 1, that means we are done our factoring. So the LCM of 36 and 45 is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. Now do the multiplication. We get 180. Thus, the LCM of 36 and 45 is equal to 180. I hope you all understand how to find the LCM by listing their multiples, prime factorization method and common division method. As usual, it is important to practice what you learn in this video because practice makes a man perfect. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.